Good morning. After weeks of unsettled and wet weather, a big change is on the way during the coming week. Much drier and more settled conditions, and it's all courtesy of a large area of high pressure moving in from the Atlantic as we go through the day on Sunday and more especially on Monday and Tuesday. So fine, dry and settled, but quite chilly with some overnight frosts in places. But back to this morning, and it's a fairly bright start to the day for many of us with some sunny spells in places, particularly for central and southern Scotland, northern England, and those brighter skies will work their way southwards as we go through the morning. So early patchy rain across the southwest tending to clear. There will be some showers around in places, particularly kind of northeast England, Northern Ireland and across Scotland. Some of the showers across northern Scotland particularly heavy with the risk of some hail and thunder, and here it will be pretty blustery, some strong northerly winds. So temperatures on the thermometer reading 12 or 13 degrees in northern Scotland today, but when you factor in those strong winds, well, for parts of Shetland it will feel more like 4 degrees, so pretty cold for the time of year. Gusts here up to 50 miles per hour, and even in the south, despite the thermometer reading 16 or 17 degrees, feeling more like 11 or 12. So a fairly chilly day to come, despite the sunshine. A fine end to the weekend, though, for many southern and western areas with some late sunshine. Showers this evening tending to become fewer and further between, particularly inland, many places turning dry. Some showers will continue overnight, particularly across the north of Scotland, the Northern Isles especially. Parts of East Anglia and maybe Kent as well, being prone to some showers through the early hours. But skies clearing elsewhere, and that means that temperatures are going to fall away pretty sharpish. So I'm expecting it to turn into a cold night, temperatures widely falling into single figures even in the main towns and cities. And in the countryside, we'll see a fairly widespread grass frost. I wouldn't even be surprised if some of the prone spots get down to freezing or even just below. So a cold start to the day on Monday, but it does mean that it's going to be a sunny start as well underneath those clearer skies. So plenty of blue skies and glorious conditions for much of the day on Monday. Barely a cloud in the sky for some southern and western areas. A bit more in the way of cloud for eastern England, 1 or 2 showers here, particularly for Kent. And generally speaking, more in the way of cloud coming in from the Atlantic across parts of Scotland. So here, a slightly greater risk of seeing a few showers, but most of these will be lighter than they will be on Sunday. And the winds will also be a bit lighter as well. So I am expecting it to feel somewhat less cold. Temperatures still once again a little bit below average for the time of year. Highs of 16 or 17 degrees Celsius in the south. Still a rather chilly 13 or 14 at best across more northern areas. It is set to stay fine and settled though, as I say, through the next few days until at least the middle of the week. But do make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel so that you never miss any updates, and I'll see you again very soon.